my God, the party's starting. We're live. This is so crazy because I don't even think I've really used Instagram Live, but I'm very excited for this. Welcome. This is going to be sort of a skincare vibe tonight. We're going to talk about, evening skincare routine. I need my tea. Yes, it's caffeinated. Don't come for me. I also looked up a playlist on Spotify that is specifically called Late Night Skincare Routine. And so I thought that would be really fitting for today. So that's what we're listening to very quietly in the background. Hello, hello. Going live is so wild. Look at this. Oh my God, avocados. Wait, that reaction is so cute. I love that. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We're here for a little relaxation, a little skincare talk. I've always been super into skincare, and oh, thank you. My top is actually from this amazing designer in Chicago that I just discovered. I'm based in Chicago. Her name is Sophia Reyes. And yeah, I kind of fell in love with this. So here we are. Welcome, everyone. I also tried to set the vibes today with this little public goods candle. You can get public goods on Verishop too. So just in case you're interested. Big fan of this. It's the lavender vanilla. If anyone's interested, it's the best one by far. So skincare. Before we get into the products that I use, the products that I want to talk about today, so we can all shop together and discuss this. I just wanted to talk about, skincare routine in general. I like to take the most time possible. Oh, thank you. The lilies, I just got them yesterday. They're so cute, right? And I'm not sure what this flower is, but I'm also very into this whole vibe. I can't arrange flowers. Someone else did that, but I'll take credit for it. So skincare routine, I like to take the most time possible. I really think of it as my me time, my wind down time. So I make it, as many steps as I want it to be. And then I add 2 more just for fun. And tonight I'm sort of going to talk us through first 3 steps of my skincare routine. So, we're not going to go through all 12, we don't have time for that tonight, but I'm basically going to take us through cleanser, toner, eye cream. So the first thing that I wanted to share with y'all is this amazing cleanser that I just got. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Indie Lee. I have been hearing of the brand for a while. I'm always scoping out new skincare brands, and I'm always trying to find new things. My skin type it was actually a lot oilier when I was younger, but now it's sort of gone combo leaning oily. So I still use some oily skin products, but I also am sort of leaning more towards the middle now. This is her. Here she is. I kept the box too because I was just it's so cute. But I've been using this every day, I promise. I've opened it many times. I just put it back in here for you guys. So this is what the cleanser looks like. I don't know if you can tell, but this is the size of my face. I was so shocked when I got this in the mail at how much product was in this, because I feel especially with cleansers, I sometimes get half the amount that I want or half the amount that I need. And I think it's so important to have a cleanser that you can use forever and then use a little bit more. And I was super happy with this. How many ounces is this? This is 4.2 fluid ounces. It's a ton, which is amazing. Second thing I'm going to say about this is the smell is intoxicating. It's crazy. It smells I just want to put a little on my hand. I don't want to go crazy. But the texture is super gel-like almost. And it smells like a mix of fruits that I cannot even describe. I'm getting mango. I'm getting, kind of a super fruit sort of blend. And I don't know if you can see this on my hand. I always get confused by, the mirroring of the camera, but we're just going to go with it. So that is the cleanser. Yes. And it is a clean brand. And I've been super interested in clean skincare recently. I've been trying out more like organic skincare, things like that. So that's another reason I've been wanting to try Indie Lee for a super long time. And I'm so glad that I did. Something I deal with, and I think maybe a lot of people deal with, but I feel like it's not talked about enough, is hyperpigmentation. I feel like I've had it forever. It's always been like my major skin concern. And this is the Brightening Cleanser. So what it literally does is helps get rid of hyperpigmentation, but it also cleanses and it can also remove your makeup. So I'm like, is this a 3-in-1? Maybe. And then I thought it was over. I thought we were done and it was like amazing. And I was like, I'm already sold. And then I read that I can use it as a mask. And I was like, wait, this is too good. This is too good. So basically how you use this as a mask is essentially you're washing your face, right? You pause. You give it like 5 minutes while you like massage it into your skin. And then that is really what helps get rid of hyperpigmentation, because at first I was like, okay, how does this work if I'm just putting it on, washing it off? But then you use it as a mask, it really soaks into the skin. And that is where the magic comes in. So this is like 3-in-1 product: cleanser, makeup remover, and a mask. And it's from a clean brand. Smells like all the fruits you've ever wanted to smell. And this is my new favorite cleanser. I'll say it. So this is, one of the things that I've been using, I feel like the most lately. I also think I can use it morning and night, which is nice, even though we're talking evening skincare routine today. I think I have used it for both, at least recently, which is really great. So yeah, that's this cleanser. Anyone have questions about the cleanser? Anyone has anyone tried Indie Lee before? I'm really interested in trying more of their products now because I've heard such good things, and now I've tried this and I'm like, this is the one for me. But super curious if anyone has any thoughts on that. I also don't know if we can even hear this music in the background, but the vibes are great in here. Oh, and also something about this cleanser that I forgot to mention. It uses strawberry seed oil, which I thought was so interesting. That is a skincare ingredient that I've never even thought about. I was like, what is strawberry seed oil? But then I read more about it and I was like, this is a super great ingredient. So not only did I discover a new skincare brand, I discovered a new skincare ingredient that I love. So that is the cleanser. Yes, you love Indie Lee. Amazing. If anyone has any recommendations, I'm going to be getting more as soon as possible. So I'm sure I'm going to have a collection before I know it. The next thing that I want to talk about, so we went cleanser. What step comes after cleanser? Toner. And I've always struggled to find a toner that I really love. I'm like, some toners are too drying. Some toners like don't have enough hydration in them. Some toners are meant to exfoliate and I'm not really sure if they are. So me and toners, we've had a complex relationship. That's basically what I'm trying to say here. And I'm going to take a sip of my tea. We'll build the suspense before I tell you what the product is. I will also mention that all of these products that are in this collection that you can shop with me right now, they're all on sale for you, which is amazing. And the deal that's going on right now is basically all beauty on Verishop is 15% off with the Verishop promo code birthday. And then you enter that promo code in, and then you can also get the 15% off that's going on in this live. And you have until half an hour after this live ends to like make it happen. Get those things in your cart and then like you're off. So just to let you know, that's what's happening. That's why this is serious. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Our second product, I almost like hit the candle. Did you see that? No, it's fine. We're moving on. This is another new brand that I had not heard of, and it's called Lolly or Lowly. I haven't decided how I want to say it yet, but this, I'll share it with y'all right now, is the blue cornflower water. And you must be wondering, what is cornflower water? Is that even a toner? Right, you might be confused, but beautiful, right? So I was also a little confused, but now I'm totally on board. So it is a toner. It's more like a micellar water. And this one specifically, they have actually a couple, this brand Lolly does. This one is for soothing and clarifying. So right, isn't the bottle like gorgeous? It makes me think of like an Izzy. I kind of want to drink it. I won't. But back to this. It's a tonic. It's a micellar water. And so it can help you remove your makeup, but also really helps clearing up breakouts. Right, I'm literally soothed looking at this. Like, here we are, I'm staring at it, I'm listening to my vibey music. I mean, we're living the life right now. Right, really want to drink it. That's what I keep, don't encourage me, because then I'm gonna end up drinking this on my live stream, and it's not gonna end well for anybody. But basically, this has been a lifesaver for me when I've had breakouts recently. I often get like hormonal acne, which is, I feel like, the worst because I can't get rid of it. It comes around like every month. It haunts me, you know? I mean, it's just tragic. But this I have found is super great, especially at nighttime, just for soothing the skin after I take off my makeup. I've also been using reusable cotton rounds. I usually use it with a clean face for Alyssa. I haven't tried it yet just to remove makeup, but I'm interested in doing that. So I'm definitely going to experiment. Also smells great. Everything I'm talking about today smells great. I mean, and that's big for me. Okay, reusable cotton rounds. I found them at a couple of different places. I know that I believe you can actually get some on Verishop, and if I can find those, I'll link them on my page for everyone too. But let's see which ones I have right now. I have like a little pouch that I keep mine in, and they're really cute. They even have like little handles on them, so you can sort of like put your hand in it as you're using it. And I think reusable cotton rounds are the best just for like putting on your toner, removing makeup. So that's something I highly recommend along with the toner. But this toner has been great. If you have acne prone skin, or if you just need something a little more soothing, maybe if you have sensitive skin too, I feel like this would be really key for you. So this is the Lolly Blue Cornflower Water, if anyone's interested. And again, I'm just going to repeat because we have some new friends here. Beauty right now is 15% off on Verishop. So if you're interested in any of the things that I'm talking about, you can go ahead and use the promo code BIRTHDAY. That's all caps. And you can actually get a percentage off in addition to the percentage off that we already have going on for this live. So remember it. You can also do that until 30 minutes after this live ends. So if after this live ends, you're like, wait, I need literally everything she just talked about, then that's fine. You can do that. And that's totally great. I also wanted to mention Lolly uses only organic food grade ingredients, which basically means every ingredient that's used in these products is like safe enough to eat. I know we're talking about eating products a lot. Maybe that's just my theme. You probably shouldn't eat it, but definitely put it on your face. But food grade ingredients, I mean, yes, you can drink it. So circling back to where we started, you can drink the toner if that's what you're interested in. But it's a sustainable brand, it's a clean brand, it's organic, and that just makes me feel so much better about using it. I mean, I think I didn't used to pay attention as much as I should have to like sustainable, clean, ethical practices for skincare brands. And I think especially lately, I've been so on that. I should have been before. But it's always something I like to be conscious of. So both this Lolly Beauty toner and the Indie Lee cleanser that I mentioned earlier, those are both clean skincare brands. So if that's something that you value and that you're interested in, highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Another sip of tea before we go on. Oh my God, Martina, hi. Next thing we're going to move on to is third step of our skincare routine, which is eye cream. I hadn't found an eye cream that I loved, and I wanted to like feel it working. You know what I mean? Sometimes I love when I put on my skincare and I can feel it doing something because I'm like, okay, here we are. This is really it. And this eye cream, it has like an instant cooling effect. Let me show you this. This is the little box it comes in. Again, boxed it up for you, but I'll take it back out. I'll take it back out now. This is from Ghost Democracy, which is a brand that I've been super curious about. I've definitely seen it around, like, you know, on other platforms, like people have told me about it. And so I've always been interested in trying it. And I was like, this is the time. So this is the little tub that it comes in. It's the Boomerang Firming Eye Concentrate. I'll go ahead and share this one with y'all in just a second. Did I do it? Did I do it? Okay, now I did. This is the Boomerang Firming Eye Concentrate. And it comes with quite a bit of product. I feel like, especially for an eye cream, I don't use a lot. I just do a couple little dots underneath. So I feel like this is going to last me a long time, which is great. It is also, right, I said it has like a cooling effect. It sort of like feels like chilled under the eye. I also love putting most skincare products in the fridge. Like, name one that I can't put in the fridge. I mean, it makes it so much better. So the things you should put in the fridge, this for sure. And even the toner I sometimes put in the fridge because I just love that cooling effect. I don't have one of those skincare fridges, which were like all the rage, still are probably. I missed out on that. I didn't get one of those. Maybe I should have. I still might. They're really cute. The mini ones, I mean, amazing. But regardless, putting this and the toner in the fridge, fantastic combo. Ghost Democracy, this brand is one that I also hadn't really, you know, tried out before. But this product has niacinamide in it. Is that how I say that? I'm still not sure. I've never really said it aloud. But regardless, one of my favorite skincare ingredients, super great. And I've also been interested in the ingredient called bakuchiol. Do we know what I'm talking about? And that is also in this eye concentrate. So it's for all skin types, which is super great. It's also clean skincare. So back to that, it has no sulfates, no silicones, no drying alcohols, which is something especially in toners I try to avoid. And it has no fragrance. I know that a lot of people's skin reacts really strongly to fragrance. So if you're someone who has sensitive skin, the toner is great, and the eye concentrate would also be great for you. And it has no parabens either. So, I mean, all these products I feel super great about using and adding them into my skincare routine. I know that I don't have to be worried about like irritation, redness, like getting a reaction from something. I've definitely had that happen before with brands that weren't clean. So that's another reason that I've sort of made the switch recently. Yeah, clean skincare is so important. Little did I know. I mean, I feel like a couple years ago, if someone tried to talk to me about clean skincare, I would be like so lost. But here we are now. And I'm talking about 3 clean skincare brands. Look at us. So these are the first 3 steps of my skincare routine. Yes, only clean products from now on. I mean, let's just all go for it. We might as well, right? We might as well. Clean or bust. That's literally the new slogan of this live. Clean or bust. I should have titled it that. Come on. And I think in my skincare routine, I always try like switching things up. I always love like testing out new brands, discovering new things. And I think for me, especially, Ghost Democracy and Indie Lee are two that I've been like super impressed with, especially recently. I always love discovering new skincare brands because then I can just buy the whole range. I'm like, why stop at the eye cream when I can just buy everything, you know? Um, and I'm going to repeat because we have a couple more new people coming in. Our promo that's going on. So we've got Beauty, which is 15% off for Verishop's birthday. If you enter the code birthday, all caps, you can get an additional percentage off of the percentage off that we already have going on for this live. So definitely go ahead and do that if you're interested in any of the products I was talking about today. And you can also check out up to half an hour after this live. So if you're just chilling with me, you're just vibing right now, you're just, you know, scoping out what everything's about. I get it. I get it. You know, you don't want to move too soon. But then you're going to think about it, and then 10 minutes after I'm done with the live, you'll be like, "Okay, she was right. She was right." So just know that that is also great. And if anyone has any questions about like skincare routine in general, evening skincare routine, what order we should use our skincare in, anything, please feel free to shoot. I'm happy to answer or try to answer. I am drinking green tea, by the way. It is caffeinated and it is nighttime, but that's the vibe tonight, so it's okay. Yes. Order of skincare products. When do we use toner? Amazing question. So essentially, your skincare routine needs to start with a cleanser. And what I typically do is like a cleansing balm. And then I move on to like actually using a cleanser because that really helps get off like the layer of makeup before you jump in. Oh my God, thank you. My skin is glowing. Stop it. Stop it. And toner should be after we cleanse. So we've removed our makeup, we've done our cleanser. Specifically, what cleanser have we done? This one, the Indie Lee Brightening Cleanser, because she's it. She's literally it for me right now. And then we go in with toner. And the one that I was mentioning was the Lolly Beauty. This is the blue cornflower tonic. And they also have one that comes in like a yellow bottle, which I believe is for like a different skin type. So there's a couple options if that's something you're interested in. And then we put on our toner. You can use toner either to exfoliate or you can use toner to almost clarify. So there's sort of two ways you can use it. I would say like if you're using toner on a cotton pad and you're actually like exfoliating it into your skin, that is going to be more of the exfoliating purpose. Whereas if you know, are like splashing a little bit of the toner on your face, that's more of like clarifying, if that makes sense. So that's our toner. Third step is going to be usually our eye cream. And some people say put on your eye cream after your moisturizer. Some people say before. I mean, it's contentious. It's contentious. I don't know what everyone else thinks, but I typically put on my eye cream after I tone before I moisturize. Because then I feel like it has some time to like soak in. And then it sort of mixes with the moisturizer a little bit. That's just my thought. That's just my thought. And that's the third step. And then typically after I do my eye cream, I'll do something like, you know, before we go in with our moisturizer, I would do something like a serum or, you know, if there's like some kind of treatment. So I love like, especially for exfoliating, AHA, BHA treatments. I don't have one with me today, but on a future live, I have one from Verishop from a brand called Cora that I've been using. And I'm going to talk about it. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. I can't give away all my secrets, okay? I can only give you the first 3 steps of the skincare routine tonight. We have to save something, you know, for the future. But I have been loving that. So I would put on like a treatment. And then after that treatment, our next step would be our moisturizer and maybe like an oil. So something that I've been loving, I actually have it here. This is also from Lolly. Another great one. I think I'll talk about it in a future live too, because it deserves its own moment, to be honest. But I've been using a beauty oil, which has been really great. I didn't used to use like a ton of oils or a ton of serums because I think I just thought it was too complicated, something like that. But lately I've been loving them, especially for hydration, when that's what I need. I think especially part of a nighttime skincare routine, if you mix just a little bit of an oil with your moisturizer, that's like chef's kiss. That's really like you're hydrating. You go to bed glistening like a Krispy Kreme donut. It's amazing. That's exactly what I always want. So that is, the overall steps of my nighttime skincare routine. Sometimes it gets a little more complicated. Sometimes when I have less time, I tone it down a little bit. But those are the essentials for me. And like I said, I don't always stick with the same products. I've loved like rotating some of these out. Sometimes, I'll want to use this in the morning, or maybe I'll just use it at nighttime as that mask treatment. So I always like to switch it up depending on how I'm feeling. Oh my God, thank you, Michelle. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I do like pay too much attention to my skin. I'll be honest. Like I'm that annoying girl who's like, hanging out with her friends and I'm like, oh my God, I have to go home. Like my skincare routine takes, an hour. I have to get out of here. But I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. So again, first step that I talked about is the Indie Lee Brightening Cleanser. Highly recommend. I also do my research before I buy any skincare products. So I was like reading about this on blogs. I was like looking at ratings. Like I really go for a deep dive. I did it so you don't have to, So the research is already done. I am, the test subject, and I'm here to tell you this is it. This is literally it. Oh my God, thank you, Morgan. I've also been switching up my hair products recently, so maybe I need to do like a full hair care routine because there's some new products that I've been loving. But if you have curly hair, you know that it literally has a mind of its own. So, it just depends on the day. I feel like skin is also that way a little bit. It's like you really have to cater to what your skin wants and what your skin needs. I feel like if I keep my skincare routine the same constantly, my skin sometimes gets upset about it. So I definitely think, when I'm feeling like my skin is a little more sensitive, or maybe it's a little bit like on the dry side, that's maybe when I would reach for a toner like this Lolly one. Whereas maybe when I'm feeling like my skin is in a really good spot and I'm wanting to sort of like start healing some of the hyperpigmentation that I've got going on left over from maybe like a past breakout, something like that, I feel like that's where, the cleanser would come in. So I kind of figure out every skincare, purpose for me, and then kind of cater that to what I need that day or that week or that month, and then just kind of go with it. I think I used to be pretty like set on a skincare routine. I thought like, okay, I have a skincare routine and those are the only products that I'm going to use for the rest of my life, right? It doesn't work like that. It turns out your skin changes over time, you change over time, the needs of your routine change over time. So I've really been loving incorporating all of these products that I talked to y'all about today. And again, we've got so many discounts going on. The 15% off, the 15% promo code with the code birthday. I mean, there's no reason not to try it, honestly. At least give something a shot, see if it's for you. And I think so this one, I would say I would recommend if someone's looking to get like an everyday cleanser or focus on something like hyperpigmentation. So if that's you, this is the girl. This toner, if you're interested in, if you have sensitive skin, if you've got acne prone skin, you want something soothing, this is what I would go for you. And then last but not least, we've got our girl, the eye concentrate, which is good for all skin types. So if you're just interested in trying out a new eye cream, if you want something that's like cooling, firming, moisturizing, then I would say Ghost Democracy is the way to go. So those are basically all the steps of my current skincare routine that I'm going to share today. But if anyone has any last questions, any last thoughts on skincare before we, wrap it up for tonight, I'm usually going to be live on Wednesdays. So this is like the odd one out. But if you're interested in seeing like more skincare and beauty content, I will usually be here on Wednesday evenings. It'll be 9:30 on Wednesdays. So it's a late one, and that'll be CST. That's what I'm on. I'm in Chicago. It's a little bit of a late one, but yeah, it should be super fun. So I'm looking forward to continuing sharing all of this with you. Thank you, Morgan. Super excited to see you next time. And yeah, I just love sharing skincare, talking about skincare. So if any questions or anything come up, definitely let me know. But with that, I'm going to go finish my caffeinated green tea that I'm drinking at 8:30 p.m. Hilarious that this is my life. I'll finish listening to this late night skincare routine playlist, and I will see all of you on Wednesday for another live stream. And thank you everyone for being here. And I'm glad that some of y'all like the products. Love that, Alyssa. I really hope you like the cleanser and the cream. I think the cleanser is it's a no-brainer. And the cream I think is super great also for all skin types. So I think you're gonna love that. And definitely let me know what you think if you come to our next live. But with that, thank you everyone. Thank you. And, I actually have to go do my evening skincare routine. I'm still wearing my makeup, so I'm about to use all of these products right now. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Awesome. Bye, everyone. Yes, this was so great. And I'm super excited for my next live. I'll definitely be posting about it. So with that, I'll do a little sign off. But again, I will see y'all soon for the next live.